Previously in The Marble Lion. Margaret, still grappling with grief and emotional turmoil after losing her friend Doris, finds herself overwhelmed by anger, despair, and a longing for revenge. She reflects on her struggles with mood swings and loneliness, recognizing that her pursuit of vengeance is ultimately self-destructive. After a tense meeting and an emotional encounter with Charles, Margaret experiences a moment of vulnerability, fainting in the elevator and waking up in Charles's caring presence, which she both resents and longs for, highlighting her inner conflict and fragile state. Also, Margaret visits Carlos Bardem, her former love and trusted confidant, at a care facility. Their deep connection, rooted in a rich past together, is rekindled through memories and tender moments despite Carlos's struggle with Alzheimer. Margaret reflects on how their relationship began, the challenges they faced as Carlos's illness progressed, and the emotional support he provided after Doris's death. While her feelings for Charles emerge, her bond with Carlos remains profound, offering solace and understanding during a time of personal turmoil. What comes next? Welcome to the YouTube edition of the book The Marble Lion. You are about to embark on a journey of Chapter 9. Please subscribe and click the like button to support the channel and get notified when the next chapter is out. Please check out my published novel Phoenix in Me. The link is provided in the description below. Additionally, if you would like to buy me a coffee, the link is also included in the description below. Thank you. Chapter starts now. 8 years ago. I wrote him a poem. I say, my voice low and shy. To whom? Doris asks. After a few seconds, she realizes who might be the recipient of words of my love. Seriously, Marge? Did you maybe watch a romance movie again last night and decide that we all live in a Jane Austen novel? The guy might behave like Mr. Darcy, but he's not Mr. Darcy, okay? You're aware of that, right? We live in the 21st century. Sending an email or just asking in person, hey, do you want to grab a coffee with me sometime, is more than enough. Doris's speech puts me down. Like, really down. Even if I didn't believe in girls asking guys on dates, I made peace with it. But taking out all the romance out of it, that was too much for me. I cannot live without romance. I need it, I crave it, it's my soul food, and it has been a while since I even felt something even remotely close to it. Hence, the poem. I need to make that moment memorable for nobody but myself. And anyway, it's not like I'm not totally interested in him. The teaching assistant that Doris is making me ask out, Carlos, is someone I did notice and like. That makes me nervous, anxious, and insecure, and all of those emotions are valid when you have feelings for someone. So, after meeting with Doris, I sit in my living room and I'm feeling the weight of silence pressing down on me. The space around me reflects my internal chaos, a clear reminder that my suppressed emotions are just beneath the surface, waiting to be acknowledged. I can almost hear them whispering, telling me they want to break free. All my life, I was learning how to keep things in control. But sometimes, when I least expect it, a wave of sadness would sweep over me like a flash flood. At this very moment, my heart races as I start to wonder with the fear of what those feelings might unleash now. Will I just cry uncontrollably? Will I be consumed by memories I've buried deep? I catch myself holding my breath, bracing for the impact of emotions that might burst at any moment. It's unsettling, this awareness of my own fragility, but I also try to remember my strength. The strength that kept me safe and going for a long time. I remind myself to breathe. I tell myself that I can handle it and that I can push those feelings down just a little longer. But a part of me knows that eventually they will demand to be acknowledged. Therapy, which has been a part of my life for a very long time, taught me that. And despite the tools I've learned, I'm terrified of my inner demons and the unpredictability of my own emotions. I'm unable to predict when something will trigger an episode. It could be a passing comment from a friend, like this situation that just happened with Doris, or a memory, a smell, a song. The thought of being blindsided is unsettling. I want to be in control, to steer clear of those dark moments, but it feels like they're always right there with me, ready to launch when I least expect it. And while I'm feeling all of this, sitting on the couch in my apartment's living room, I hold in my hands the love letter that I have written. I have written and rewritten the perfect words countless times, each draft filled with my hopes and dreams. But now, as I read the words one last time, doubt creeps in. Is Doris right? What am I thinking? Giving someone I do not know words of love? What if he doesn't feel the same? I try to imagine handing it to him, to visualize in order to manifest, watching his expression as he reads my feelings laid bare. But I also imagine the awkward silence that might follow, the potential for rejection hanging heavy in the air. I can't imagine the best case scenario. In the end, I take a deep breath and let the letter slip from my fingers, landing softly on the coffee table. Some things are better left unsaid, at least for now, at least at this moment. Today. When I come back from the Blue Heart facility visiting Carlos, I rummage through an old box in my closet, searching for something I can't quite remember. As I sift through the forgotten memories, my fingers find a nicely folded piece of paper. I pull it out, my heart skipping a bit. It's a poem I wrote for him, words I never dared to share. I unfold the page, greeted by the scent of old ink. Reading the words brings back memories, admiration, longing, and love I once felt for him, all of which are clearly expressed in each line. I smile at how keenly I wrote. If you kiss me, you will understand. There will be no need for words no more then. You will know how you feel, because I feel the same for so long, my dear. Don't leave me now. I cannot call you, I cannot talk to you, but you will find me somehow. And then, if you kiss me, you will know. Does your hand remember that touch one night in the winter? It wandered and squeezed. Let me surprise you in the waxing moon. If you kiss me, if you just let yourself kiss me, you will understand it all. No more tears, no more lies. Hey, you, stop all your worries. Don't let our love go in vain. If you kiss me, all the pieces will come together. We will find sense in this life once again. Just kiss me, please, before it's too late, before my feet must leave this ground. Take me in your embrace, put me in your bed and kiss each part of my body. Make me yours. I will be standing on our corner, the one marked with an X, tonight, waiting for you. Please come and kiss me. For a moment, I linger, my fingers gliding over the lines I've written. It's odd how deeply I wish to share this with him, how I picture handing it to him and watching his face as he read. However, now I realize that it was for the best that these words never left my hands. The intensity of my emotions, the openness and the pathos were too high for meeting someone for the first time. Yet, I fold the paper gently so that it can survive the test of time longer, and with it the poem as well. I return it to its hiding place, feeling a wave of nostalgia. It's a glimpse of my younger self, a memory of daring to bare my heart. Maybe one day soon, when he is lucid and still remembers me, I'll summon the bravery to let Carlos read it and see how much actually in love I was. But for now, it stays between me and this piece of paper, kept safe and secret. The chapter is now finished. Thank you for listening. Chapter 9 of the book The Marble Lion. Don't miss the following video on this channel, which will be the next chapter. Listen, subscribe, and like the videos. Thank you.